Well, here's a Tom Talk idea that somebody can run with and really make a fortune. Um, as we, of necessity, move away from the internal combustion engine and uh, toward electric vehicles, the need for uh, energy supply sources for electric vehicles will increase dramatically. Um, Much of the electricity used by electric vehicles will ultimately come from solar panels and battery storage. Uh, Carports, freestanding carports, have large surface areas as roofs, and these roofs can be covered with solar panels that aren't very heavy, and a battery can be placed inside the carport and protected there, and the battery can be used for charging an electric vehicle. So what one would have would be a freestanding charging station used for your electric vehicle. Uh, the electric vehicle, while in the carport, could be uh, charging using solar energy to charge it through the battery system there that would then download uh, electricity into the vehicle's battery. When the vehicle is being used, uh, of course, it's using up the electricity that's stored in the battery in the vehicle. But by the same token, the battery in the carport would be charging if the sun was out. So when the vehicle got back to the carport, the energy stored in the battery in the carport could be immediately downloaded into the battery in the vehicle. Um, Most folks don't spend all day driving around in their electric vehicle. Uh, um, One of my daughters has a hybrid that, for the first 50 miles, uses electricity to propel it, and she lives about 15 miles from the school where she works. She's an elementary school teacher, and so she uses her vehicle to go to work. Her kids, both of her daughters, go to the school where she teaches, so she takes her kids to school, goes to work, and comes back home on a single charge without using up any of the gasoline that she. When the battery starts to run down, the car switches to an internal combustion engine, and she seldom uses gasoline because her round trips are generally uh, less than 50 miles. Um, so she has solar panels on her house, so she is actually using very little fossil fuel both at home for her electrical needs and for her vehicle. When she has to take a longer trip, the first 50 miles are electric, and then the remainder of the trip is propelled using the internal combustion engine. Um, Having a freestanding carport that collects electricity while you're gone and downloads it into your car when you get back home seems to me to be a very efficient way to move from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources for electricity. And someone is going to develop a package that has a carport with solar panels on the roof and a storage battery in the carport and a system to connect the electric battery in the carport to the EV when the EV is parked in the carport. Somebody's going to do it. It could be you. I might do one of my own at some point, but I'm not going to go commercial with it. So somebody will, and I wish them well. They'll do us all a great service by helping us move away from burning fossil fuels, and thus slowing down the effects of global warming by decreasing the amount of CO2 we as individuals generate through our activities of daily living. See you next time.